6 tons of steel, chain link metal, and padded floor gradients. We're talking about the Elimination Chamber, brother. What's up, guys? Chase Oliver here, bringing you my WWE Elimination Chamber 2018 preview and predictions for this stellar card. The last Raw exclusive pay-per-view, not of just this year, ever. This will be the last Raw exclusive pay-per-view ever, as WWE will stop me doing these brand exclusive pay-per-views come whatever that one event is called, Backlash. I can't remember off the top of my head. But after WrestleMania, there's no brand exclusive pay-per-views. It's going to be going back to one pay-per-view. And so, yeah, there we go. Elimination Chamber. I don't know what it's sponsored by. Probably by KFC and Mountain Dew, the two sponsors of WWE. So there you have it. That's what we're going with here. I honestly don't know what stuff like that. But anyways, it's time for us to talk about this card. I'll be honest with you. It's sad when I'm talking about Elimination Chamber. You know, the chamber itself and like the show itself. It's sad when I'm sitting here telling you the Elimination Chamber, a structure, a stipulation that I'm personally a huge fan with. I don't think I've ever said this, but the Elimination Chamber has been one of my favorite gimmicks, man. I've always like loved the Elimination Chamber. I always loved the concept. You know, whenever like it was like SmackDown, Here Comes the Pain, and they gave me an option. They were like, hey, do you want to face Devon Dudley and Bubba Ray in a match or something like that? And it was like, what match would you want to choose? I would always choose the Elimination Chamber. I would always be like, you know what? No, I gotta choose the Elimination Chamber. That's my gimmick, man. That's my favorite theme. And you know, I've always felt Elimination Chamber matches, whether you like them or not, bad or good, they end up being somewhat enjoyable matches. But this pay-per-view, man, dude, there's nothing enjoyable. Like, there's literally nothing enjoyable about it. It's like literally like, there's the most hype thing about this pay-per-view is not even a match. Like, it's a segment with our girl, hashtag Cringe Ronda. So that's how you know this show's bad, when the best segment is hashtag Cringe Ronda. So yeah, man, we're going to be talking about this show. There's a pre-show match that I'm sure I'm going to skip. The club is taking on the Miz Taraj. Why? I don't know, some Finn Balor crap. Who cares? Yo. Then we move on to some of the great matches that we will see on this card. We will have, what's his face? Oh yeah, Woken Matt Hardy taking on Bray Wyatt in a random one-on-one match. No goopy stipulation, no final deletion, no hardcore. They're just going to go out there and wrestle. Good. I can't wait for this shit fest to end in 6 minutes. I hope Woken Matt wins. Like, honestly, Bray Wyatt right now, this guy's a loser. Not just in wrestling, but in real life. Everyone's going to be like, well, he's banging JoJo, Chase. Yeah, but he's spending a lot of money on JoJo, buying her unicorns and shit, and still ain't paying that child support. But then again, like I said it multiple times, Bray Wyatt's ex is asking way too much for child support. At least in my personal opinion. But here we are. We're here talking about Bray Wyatt and Woken Matt Hardy. Yeah, I got Woken Matt winning. Like, Bray won at Raw 25. Have Bray win at Mania, I guess, if you want to go down that route. I don't even know if you want to do this at Mania with these two fools. But, hey, it's WWE. They do whatever the hell they want when it comes to their characters. So, Woken Matt. That's my prediction. Asuka taking on Nia Jax. If Nia Jax wins, she leeches on to Asuka's whoever she chooses match at WrestleMania. What's the point of this match? Honestly, what's the point? Why did I sat through this extraordinary women's Royal Rumble where someone who got eliminated midway through the Women's Royal Rumble, she could get a title shot? What was the point of me watching these women fight in this historic Women's Royal Rumble if they're just going to fight in the historic Elimination Chamber on the same night? So you're telling me that the Royal Rumble was pretty much a waste, minus bringing in Ronda Rousey. Only WWE for you with their logic and the things that don't make sense. So when it comes down to it, guys, I'm just going to be honest with you here. Asuka's going to win, and I don't give a fuck.
I honestly don't care that Asuka's going to beat Nia Jax. I've seen this so many times on NXT. It's going to be the same shit. Nia Jax is going to plot around, beat up Asuka for a little bit. Asuka is going to come back, and she's going to hit the Asuka lock. I'm going to hear Corey Graves say something cringeworthy on commentary. No, screw this. Asuka wins. Decide who the fuck she's going to face at Mania. Please and thank you. Let's move on to the historic women's elimination. Oh, well, wait. Well, hold up. I just heard breaking news. There's a tag team match that is not with jobbers. It is Titus Worldwide taking on the Bar. I can see by everyone's reaction in the chat and just everyone in general. They're so appalled. They're so like, oh, I can't believe it. I'm dumbfounded by this. And you know what the sad thing is? Everyone's choosing the Bar because Titus Worldwide has been winning too much. So this is where we're at in 2018 wrestling. Is where if you're winning too much, you have to lose at the pay-per-view. That's the thing. That's the thing nowadays, guys. You win too much, you lose at the pay-per-view. You don't win, you lose. Be a big fat loser. Don't win. Just lose on the weekly shows. Because winning, it don't matter in this world. Oh no, not in WWE's land. Who gives a fuck if you're winning? You want to lose. Because if you win, it don't matter. It really doesn't matter. So yeah, when it comes down to it, with this situation and scenario here, the Bar are winning. Nia Jax just, what's it called? Like, Nia Jax just said, no, I'm not joining Titus Worldwide. That's it. Mixed Match Challenge, like Xander, Mixed Match Challenge has nothing to do with main roster storylines. They're all their own little goopy storylines that don't matter. That's why no one gives a fuck about Mixed Match Challenge. Half this shit doesn't even matter. It's just all goopy shit that these wrestlers think is funny. Some of it's funny, but most of it is not funny. So yeah. And yeah, I'm drinking something from Carl's Jr., a good old Coke Zero. I'm one of those weird lunatics that likes Coke Zero. What the hell did Titus did to everyone? He did nothing. Which I assume is why he's getting the title shot. Because nowadays in WWE, all you have to do is nothing to get title shots with this company. So yeah, when it comes down to it, the Mixed Match Challenge means nothing. Titus Worldwide's push means nothing. LOL, the bar wins. Now we go down to the Women Elimination Chamber match, where we have these historic women being part of history in the first ever Women Elimination Chamber. We have Sasha Banks, It's Bayley, my girl, hashtag Mandy Wrestling, Sonya Deville, Mickie James, and Booty Princess, Alexa Bliss. And what is sure to be a wonderful Botchamania type of match, where I'm pretty sure Sasha will try to attempt the double knees off the chamber pod, where people are going to be disappointed when there's not a Bayley heel turn that everyone's been thinking about, or even a Sasha heel turn, or even worse, a boring exchange between these two women, where Mickie James is still going to be wasted, which I do not know why the WWE brought her back if she's just going to waste her time being the enhancement talent for wrestlers that she shouldn't even need to enhance in the first place. Where we get to see if Mandy Wrestling and Sonya Deville, if they're actually truly ready to be in the main event scene for the women's wrestling, or you think they're ready for it or not, it doesn't freaking matter. They have no one else in this women's division. I mean, would you rather have Mandy Wrestling and Sonya Deville or Dana fucking Brooke? Exactly. You'd rather have those two. So now you're going to sit here and you're going to wonder to yourself, are these women worth it? And then you got to wonder to yourself, is Booty Princess Alexa Bliss, if she means anything to this company moving forward? Honestly, to be honest here, we all know Alexa Bliss is going to win. But what most people are interested in are not Alexa Bliss winning or a champion defending the belt. They're more interested in the side stories that ultimately lead nowhere. Boy, what a wonderful chamber. What a waste of fucking time. Do I think a Bayley or Sasha heel turn is going to happen? Yeah, I do. Would I care? No. If it's Bayley, maybe a little bit. Because Bayley is the one that needs a character change. Sasha Banks, she doesn't need a character change whatsoever. Seriously, everyone says, oh, Sasha needs to turn heel. Why? So she can be the same character? She's the same wrestler, heel or face. That's how she is. Bayley, at least her being heel, man, dude, at least she would at least be something different. Maybe she could like pop the inflatable wacky out tube men or something when she comes out the next time. Who knows? But that's more interesting than Sasha turning heel. And I'm glad everyone's showing support to Mandy Wrestling in the chat. JC is saying Mandy Wrestling with the clapping. Kadeem Simon saying Mandy Wrestling for a win. Look, guys, if we had it our day, Mandy Wrestling would be winning this match. But you know what? We're not having it our way because Booty Princess, Alexa Bliss, that booty, it has to win, man. So, sadly, trust me, if I had it my way, Mandy Wrestling would be winning this match. Hashtag Mandy Wrestling, hashtag the GOAT. So yeah, when it comes down to it, man, I'm glad everyone's on the Mandy Wrestling train. And people who are joining in, they're like, what the fuck? Do people like Mandy wrote? Man, sorry that we like beautiful women that can actually somewhat wrestle in the ring. And we don't like all these women that look the same, can barely wrestle, or act like they can wrestle. Alright? Hashtag Mandy Wrestling, man. Hashtag Mandy Wrestling. But yeah, no, Alexa Bliss is winning. And like you can tell by the sound of my voice that I'm super excited for this. Like I cannot wait for Alexa Bliss to like fucking win this match, because that's what I've been waiting for, is Alexa Bliss to win another big match when this girl barely puts in time on TVs or anything like that. That's what I look forward to, guys. Alexa Bliss. Hashtag Booty Princess. Because everyone thinks she has some big old booty. I don't get it. So, now we move on forward to the main event of the evening. And boy, look at how fast we're talking about this card, because no one cares about this card. We have the Men Elimination Chamber match with Care Bear, Yo, Finn Balor. Hello, my name is Elias. Seth Rollins, the big dog, Roman Reigns, and John Cena. I know everyone is on the Brad Shepard train right now. Shout out to that guy on Twitter. And he's saying there's some guy named Eddie Bravo releasing some steroid list. And it's about 15 names on that list. And Roman's name is obviously connected with it because that was the first name brought up. And a lot of people are saying that, oh, maybe Roman would lose. And for that, I say nope. I think the steroid list won't matter if it comes out. And I don't think it will hurt WWE one way or another. Because the steroid list came out in 2007 after the Benoit thing. And Batista was on that list. And Batista won a world title. So, yeah. Suck it. Shut up. Be humble. Alright? Because I'm tired of people thinking that this is going to be the end. Like, people just want Reigns to not succeed at any point. It's absolutely ridiculous how much people don't want Reigns to succeed. That they would want him on a steroid list that could ruin his fucking career. Like, y'all pathetic, dog. I wouldn't want anyone on that steroid list, man. Why does anyone want anyone on the steroid list? Oh yeah, Edge was on that list too. Thank you, Kadeem Simon. I forgot Edge was on that list as well, man. I forgot about that. Thank you. It's just so sad, man, that this is where these wrestling fans go to, man. They all want Reigns to fail so bad. Like, they want a human being to fail. Like, look, dude, I don't like Finn Balor or Care Bear. I'll rant if they win, but I don't want them to fucking fail. Like, no, dude, they gotta make money somehow, right? Like, I'll just be mad that WWE's pushing inferior talent. That's why I get mad about this shit. Reigns, I like Reigns. I think he's a talented dude. Y'all can hate me for liking Reigns, but I don't understand fans that go on here and they want to see him fail. They want him to be on this steroid list. Like, I've heard people saying, I hope he's on this steroid list. I hope him and Brock are on it, so that way we can get a real wrestler like Seth and Finn for the title. I've seen fans say ridiculous shit like that, and I say to myself, look, the way that Seth Rollins has been looking, this motherfucker is probably on the list, because this guy is fucking yoked now. So don't even sit there and say Seth Rollins, because I wouldn't be surprised with Seth Rollins, especially with his knee injury. He has been taking steroids to make sure his pain is not that bad. People forget steroids are for pain too, but this is how wrestling fans are stupid and don't understand and don't get the business. Sorry about that rant. I'm just tired of smart wrestling fans that don't understand shit in this world, and they just fucking, they're just so stupid. Like, you know what? I hope no one good is on that steroid list. I hope no one is. I hope the only fucker that I think that's on that list is Jinder Mahal. That's it. You can't tell me this dude ain't no roids. Dude ain't on no roids. That's the only dude that I wish was on this list. Because because the thing is, if he ain't, I'm messaging this dude. I need to know his secrets. I need to know what he's eating, because this motherfucker is the most jacked human being I've seen. But nonetheless, for all these people that want to see wrestlers on that list, for them to fail, y'all are fucktards, and y'all just need to get alive. Because, like, why would you want wrestlers to fail in this world? They provide us with entertainment value, whether you like them or not. I don't like Finn Balor. I don't like Cara Bear. But I won't lie to you and say, yeah, they put on good matches that I've liked. Finn Balor back in New Japan, believe it or not, Chase was a fan of Finn Balor in New Japan. I love Prince Devitt. Prince Devitt was cool to watch. He was a fun little junior. I didn't see anything special like everyone else did, but as a junior, he was great. Care Bear, you know, his matches with Reigns, matches with Lesnar, those have been fun. I ain't gonna deny that shit. Unlike most people, I give credit to even the wrestlers I hate. But at the same time, I don't want to see these wrestlers fail. I just rant if they freaking get pushes that they don't deserve. I just rant when I hear hypocritical things from all these other wrestling fans. That's what I rant about. So for all these people that want Roman Reigns to be on this steroid list so he could lose a main event at Mania because you're sick and tired of him, grow the fuck up and just realize he's going to win this chamber. He's going to win this chamber. It's going to be him and Lesnar at Mania. Even if his name gets popped up on the list, guess what, guys? WWE already suspended him. They already suspended him for that incident. People are sitting here and they're just like so dumb. They're just sitting here like, well, Reigns will get suspended. That will ruin the main event. No, because Reigns was already suspended. So yeah. As for the chamber itself, I expect Care Bear to either get eliminated by The Miz or someone else like Cena. Because right now it's kind of weird that Cena doesn't have anything planned for Mania. It's just kind of like Cena's floating around like a ghost. Because if someone else is going to win this match, and especially if WWE is scared about this steroid list, which I don't think they are, Cena has to be the number 2. No offense to Rollins, but they're not sending Rollins and Lesnar out for Mania. Rollins and Lesnar is not a Mania match, man. Like, seriously, like, if anyone thinks to themselves that Rollins and Lesnar is some Mania match, you're out of your mind. Like, Seth Rollins, he's a good wrestler, but just because you're a good wrestler does not mean you could draw at Mania. There's a difference. Daniel Bryan had a whole character arc where it started at SummerSlam going up to WrestleMania 30. That's why they forced him in that match. Seth Rollins at SummerSlam was trying to get a bro bump. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense to me. So, no. Like, Cena has to be the clear-cut number 2 if they're actually really afraid of the steroid scandal. At least in my personal opinion. A lot of people are saying Undertaker comes out, attacks Cena. I don't want to see that shit. Also, that would be like the most stupid thing ever. Undertaker comes out, he don't attack Reigns, but he's going to attack Cena. Like, why? Why attack Cena? What the hell Cena do to Undertaker? Like, that's what I don't understand. Why that would make any sense or anything like that. Samoa Joe could come back and attack Cena, which I don't know why he would do that when he didn't really finish his business with Reigns. So, yeah, I don't get that either. Seth Rollins, I know a lot of people want him to win because of the gauntlet match. I did a video on that, the Seth Rollins problem. You guys should check that out. I've been doing more recorded videos just because I like doing the recording, and recording is fun to do sometimes. So, hope you guys are enjoying those. But, yeah. Like, Seth Rollins, just because he had 65 minutes on Raw, doesn't make him a main eventer again. He needs to be built up to be a main eventer. So, yeah. No, Seth Rollins ain't winning this match. Let's not even get started on Finn Balor. Like, get the fuck on out of here. Get the fuck on out of here with Finn Balor. Yo. Care Bear ain't winning because he's already had a title shot. Like, too many times. Miz ain't winning because he's the mid-card champ. And Elias is just a character, which is fine, because Elias doesn't need this win. At some point, Elias needs to win a big match, but this is not the match. But hopefully they book Elias well in this match, and hopefully they make him look pretty good. Not the great, but pretty good. People want Care Bear versus Lesnar at Mania. Ew. Why? We already seen that like 3 times. Who cares? Like, honestly, who cares at that point? People are just trying to find ways to not give Roman credit. It's always anyone but Roman. It's just like it's just ABR at this point, man. ABR, anyone but Roman. They'll take that in a heartbeat. That's why I don't get these fans, man. They just hate on Reigns. Like, Reigns just gets hate for, like, the dumbest reasons, man. Like, it makes no sense to me, man. Like, it honestly don't make sense to me because he gets booked just as bad as everyone else. And everyone says that he's shoved down our throats. Yet all their indie darlings are shoved down our throats. And then it's like, oh, it's not a big deal. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oh, it's not a big deal. It's what's the difference here? Like let's say, for example, the gauntlet match. Seth Rollins went 65 minutes, man. Like, Seth Rollins went 65 minutes. If Reigns went 65 minutes, man, dude, everyone would be giving him shit, man. Like, everyone would be giving Reigns shit. Oh, he went 65 minutes. Like they just give Reigns crap. Like, I understand if you want to give him crap when it comes to his microphone skills. Yeah, go right ahead. Fine. He sucks on the mic. It's not like anyone else is better on the mic than him, but yeah, he sucks on the mic. I mean, your best mic workers, one's your mid-card IC champion, one is accused of rape, and the others are part-timers. So yeah, man, those are the best mic workers in WWE. Do I think Roman or Care Bear will have a dominant Goldberg performance in the Chamber? Care Bear most likely. Care Bear will have a dominant performance. But Roman, no, because WWE's playing the safe Roman card. Like, he'll look good, like, he'll eliminate people. But, like, no, I don't think Roman's going to have, like, a dominant performance. I think Care Bear will. Well, like, when he comes in, he'll, like, clean everyone up. Maybe get... I heard, like, a rumor they're going to wait until Elias gets in to start eliminating people. So, I'm not sure what they do. So, yeah. Yeah, he put over Miz, he put over Finn, but Roman still shoved down our throats. So, I don't know. I don't know, Batman. I don't know what I'm watching, but... apparently, that's what people say. It's like the Cena problem. No, the Cena problem is way worse than the Roman problem. See, the Roman problem is that WWE doesn't know what to do with him. Like, WWE doesn't go all the way with Reigns. They just like to, like, half push Reigns. The Cena problem is, like, they just focused on Cena and no one else. The Roman problem is they want to focus on Roman and no one else, but they don't want to do it. And so they're trying to put other people out there that are on the same talent level or kind of below average than Roman, and then afterwards they push these guys, and then fans get impatient because they end up not liking it. Because literally, this is what happens when they push someone over Roman. That guy gets a push over Roman, everyone's all like, oh yeah, I've always been a fan of X wrestler here. 2 months into their title reign, they're really boring, let's just push someone else. Because none of these wrestlers most of the time are interesting enough to keep the title. Like, at least with Reigns as champion, there's a lot of interest there that fans don't want to admit. But really, to be honest, Reigns as champion is good business for, especially for people like me who do YouTube videos. Those who hate Roman Reigns get good business out of it. Those who like Roman Reigns like me get good business out of it. Because with Reigns as champion, at least we know what the problem is, and we can have good debates, and we can have good videos where you can argue for both sides that people are talking about. That's what happened with Cena. Like, seriously, that's what happened with Cena. You know, it's like people, when they would make Cena rant videos or Cena defending videos, those would be top watch videos because they would be very interesting. Like, Reigns videos are top watch too, but when it comes down to it, like, everyone kind of knows that Reigns is never going to be pushed all the way. People are afraid of it. People are afraid of it, but they don't look at it because people are afraid that he's the next Cena. Which I always say is so ridiculous, man. Because, like, here's the thing. How the fuck is this guy Cena, man? Because this guy barely beats any of his, like, freaking other dudes. Reigns has not even had a legit long title run. Like, his longest title run's 4 months. Like, 4 months. He hasn't been champion since 2016. He didn't even held the belt at all in 2017, man. Like, how is this guy the next Cena? Like, when Cena was on his prime, oh, Cena never lost a belt. WrestleMania 31, they were afraid to go with Reigns all the way. Even though fans were starting to cheer for Reigns in that match with Lesnar, they were so afraid to go with Reigns all the way, they had Seth Rollins cash in. 32 is the only time they went all the way with Reigns But that was because he was facing Triple H. And at the end of the day, they had a spot and they had a moment prepared for fans to cheer for Reigns. Because fans were cheering when Reigns speared Stephanie and pinned Triple H. So yeah, man. When it comes down to it, Reigns is not over-pushed or Cena-like. I have to do another video about that, which is ridiculous that I have to, but it is. But yeah, so anyways, Elimination Chamber looks pretty boring, guys. Oh yeah, Ronda Rousey. Honda Housey is going to sign the contract. Good for her. Hopefully that's the best segment of the night, which it should be. Reigns as champ is better than Brock as champ. At least Roman will be there every week to defend the damn title. Yeah, man. At least Reigns will actually defend the title. That's a good point. You actually would see that. Reigns would have been so over had he won the 2014 Rumble and not Batista. Yeah, man. People liked Reigns back in like 2014. Like, WWE fucked up with Reigns. They should have given him that. You remember when he was in that Money in the Bank for the Undisputed Championship? Or whatever that was. They should have given that to him, honestly. I don't know why in the blue hell, like, they decided to give it to Cena. Because if they would have given it to Reigns, I don't think Reigns would have been hated at all. Because, like, then he would have done the whole Lesnar match where he would have jobbed out to Lesnar. And then there would have been a good story there where Reigns is looking for redemption. He's looking to earn his keep because he wants those belts back because he was embarrassed of what happened to him and Lesnar. Then you could have told this amazing story of Roman Reigns overcoming these obstacles, and then he gets to the Rumble, and then, like, you know, and I don't even think fans would have been pissed if Bryan would have gone this shot, because then all of a sudden people would have been like, well, at least we still have Reigns, and fuck, the Reigns story is way more hotter than Daniel Bryan returning from concussions to face the beast incarnate Brock Lesnar. Like, honestly there, dude, Reigns would have been fine. Like, Reigns would have been a star if they would have went down that route. But nope, they decided, oh, we gotta get sympathy for Cena, which is not gonna fucking work. Because no one can sympathize with Cena at all. And then they have Lesnar do the Suplex City shit. And Lesnar was gonna do that to Bryan, which fans don't understand. And if he did that to Bryan, Lesnar would have been the most hated man. It's just so stupid how hypocritical this fan base is. Like, they don't understand it. And stuff like that. Yeah, man, they don't want people to, like, actually care about weekly shows, which makes no sense to me. They only want pay-per-view points. What's up, Big Mike? How you doing, my friend? No, a lot of them, like, a lot of the smarks, they started watching wrestling around, like, 2000. Like, honestly, they started watching wrestling, like, 2009 and shit, man. They watched wrestling when, like, Jericho and Edge were old men and shit. I mean, I thought the Shield in general, though, John, at that time, was an overact. Remember, the Shield was pretty hot around that time. It felt like the Shield could do no wrong when it came to overness with the company. So, to be honest here, and then also, too, it was kind of like, and then also, too, you gotta put into perspective, Batista was coming back, and it seemed like Batista was stealing a spot, which makes no sense to me, because the guy's a legit main eventer wherever he goes, type of deal. So, yeah, man. Oh yeah, 29, dude. They loved their CM Punk. They loved their CM Punk, even though they never saw his, like, terrible title run that lasted way too fucking long. To this day, Ryback should have beat him at Hell in a Cell. I think Ryback and Rock would have been far more interesting than seeing Punk and Rock put on, like, subpar matches where Punk was miserable the whole time because he just didn't give a fuck. At least in my personal opinion. My favorite three-man team of all time, probably Evolution. There's not really that many three-man team, if you think about it, in wrestling history. But from what I've watched from a kid growing up, Evolution would probably be my favorite three-man team. Either Evolution or TNA's Triple X, if you remember that group. Those would probably be my two favorite three-man team. My favorite three-man team. Because Triple X back in the day, man, before, like, Senshi went crazy and shit. That dude was good. That group was good. I can't wait for Balor to beat Brock, then Care Bear. Oh, God. Then Reigns, and then rest of the Shield, and all the smarks finally see what a real shove looks like. Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, Dub Stacks, that wouldn't be a shove, because that's pushing a wrestler we like. So that's good, man. Also, it didn't help that Punk never main evented with any of his title defense. Yeah, man. And then Punk was buying into the bullshit too. He was like, cause I had the belt, and then stuff like that. It's like, okay, whatever. I'd say the mid to late 2000s, Smart started watching wrestling. I always say 2009. That's when I know Smart started watching wrestling. And then they watched like terrible Ring of Honor with Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards and stuff like that. Like they didn't watch good Ring of Honor. They didn't watch the good shit, man. They didn't watch when Joe was like, ugh, Samoa Joe Ring of Honor, dude. That's like one of the best Ring of Honor characters ever, dude. Oh, a horrible face ECW Punk. My only addiction is competition. He always used to do this stupid. Well, he still did it, but man. Yeah, he main evented Night of Champions 2012, Survivor Series 2012, and then Royal Rumble 2013. Those were the only ones that he main evented. Oh, and Hell in a Cell, obviously. Hell in a Cell against Ryback. But yeah, no, but he didn't main event for the beginning portion of it, Xander. Because remember, there was a point in time where Punk wasn't main eventing at all. It was like Cena and Laurinaitis were main eventing feuds. And Cena and Big Show inside a steel cage match was main eventing. Remember Cena and Big Show in a steel cage match? And Johnny Ace was trying to get rid of Cena? So stupid. Roman. What about Roman Gohari Rana? Hopefully I pronounced her name right. I'm sorry. I'm terrible with it. Gohari Rana. Hopefully I pronounced her name right. But if your prediction's Roman, you're on my side because I predicted Roman too. The big dog. The big dog. Which Michael Cole thing annoys you guys more? The big dog or it's boss time? Both of them pissed me off. Oh yeah, SES Punk was like, that was one of his best acts ever, man. Put your hand on the TV set and take a pledge of sobriety with me. Like that was one of the best Punks. One of my favorite acts to watch. Boss time. Oh come on, John Gore, you're not ready because it's boss time. The big dog. Boss time. Oh yeah, when Big Show was facing Orton and stuff. No, that was 2013. Xander, I think you're getting your years mixed up because 2012, Big Show, or was it both years he was doing? Because I remember it was 2013 when he was feuding with Orton, right? Is that what you were talking about? The big dog. I love the Shield. That one when the Shield came back all together, like they came out and it was like it was before the New Day match or whatever, before that during the SmackDown versus Raw crap. And then Dean Ambrose and Seth Rollins come out, and then out comes Roman from behind, and Michael Cole sounded like he just let out the biggest one. He was like, "The big dog is back." He was like, I was like, calm down, dog. Like you knew Roman Reigns was coming back, but he was like, "The big dog." Like, oh, he was so happy about that. But yeah, I don't know. Like those two, man, that's like so annoying. Like I hate when it's like, you know what time it is, Corey? It's boss time. And then Sasha does this stupid thing with her hands and stuff. Like, it looks so stupid. Like, I don't know. It just annoys me, man. It's boss time. Yeah, when I think of the boss, I don't think of Sasha Banks. I think of Vince McMahon. So when I hear it's boss time, I think Vince is coming out. Not freaking, what's it called? Not freaking Sasha Banks, man. Had a dream, I hadn't made it. Na na na, the guns are gonna came it. Oh, okay. But wasn't the same theme in 2013 when Stephanie was like, "You won't have your strip malls anymore, show. You're fired," and stuff like that. Punk's reign show started Money in the Bank with main event 75% of the pay-per-views of late 2011 and 2012 to 2012. Yeah, he should have. I mean, but WWE wanted to do like the Kevin Nash feud, so yeah. There's not hype for this women's chamber match. Well, Rick Bad Boy, it is making history. So there's that for you. There's hype. There's hype there for that, man. Like they're about to make history again, because they make history every freaking month by doing something stupid. Over under 5 on times Ronda Rousey will point at the WrestleMania sign. Over. I'll give a good 7 on that. A good 7-up cringe Ronda coming out, going like this, bench cheer, and then she points at it again, and then she awkwardly stands there as the Vegas crowd goes, Ronda, Ronda, and then she's just smiling like a goof, and then later on, she goes and she talks, and she's like, this is what I wanted, and then she points at WrestleMania again, and then she like goes, huh, I never thought that, I'm so sorry, I'm so excited, and she points at it again. I swear, man, I'm telling you, that's how that promo, it's going to be the most weirdest promo, man. Punk was never good in the ring. He was good at facials and storytelling, but when it came to in-ring stuff, oh, man, dude, no. Like, Punk was sloppy as hell, dude. That's why I hate when Punk's like, oh, yeah, Ryback took years off my career. Like, motherfucker, dude, you probably took years off people's career, too, with your shitty knees that you threw and stuff like that. Degenerate Sharngon, are you saying fucking A to the Ronda Rousey promo we're going to watch? Because that's how it's going to go. Do I think Shane and Daniel will come out during the Rousey segment and try to entice her to come to the horrid SD Live? Come to the land of opportunity. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Maybe just Shane-O. I mean, they don't want Daniel Bryan to get any rub for being in the ring with Ronda. It's all about the McMahons at the end of the day. So I wouldn't be surprised. I would actually make the segment a little bit more interesting. Shane comes out and be like, Ronda, I know that you want to join the land of opportunity, and you can point at the WrestleMania sign anytime you want. Thanks, Shane. I'm just so excited. Oh, I can't. Like, literally, that's literally going to be every Ronda Rousey promo. Going to awkwardly laugh and act all cringy. That's why I call her Cringe Ronda. Everyone's like, oh, that means you hate Ronda. Doesn't mean I hate her. It's just a nickname. Calm down. You can tell when I hate someone. What time does it start? Bailey Cross Elimination Chamber. If you want to watch the pre-show, that starts at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. But if you want an actual show, that's at 8 p.m. Eastern Time and 5 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So hopefully I helped you out there. But this predictions video started, let me scroll down to see when this video started. 37 minutes ago. To Rousey in the forced push to the women's division. Because they're making history. That jacket though. LMAO. Oh yeah, dude. Ronda's goofy jacket. I can't wait. Can't wait to see the cringe Ronda fest, man. Oh, trust me, man. I got my jobber jacket ready if Finn Balor somehow wins this match. You love Rousey, but I hope they don't talk. Oh, Rousey's talking, man. She's going to be talking. We don't know how much, but we know Ronda's going to be talking. It's going to be awkward smiles, cringe Ronda all the way through, baby. That's what's going to happen. Going to be cringe Ronda status. You're going to see why UFC didn't like keeping a microphone in front of her face for too long. My question is how they're going to book her to lose finally. I want to know if Ronda Rousey is really like... I mean, she is a committed well, I'll give Ronda Rousey this. She is someone that's committed when she's doing something. My question is just how they're going to book her minus being undefeated. Like there's going to be times where she's going to have to lose. And I want to know when they're going to book that moment of time to lose and to who and everything. Like, that's like the more interesting thing, dude. Because like all this other shit, it's just wasting our time. It's just kind of like WWE just wasting their time, just doing their thing, you know? Like that's just what we're doing. We're just doing it because we have Ronda on her contract, but she's not physically able to compete yet. So we're just wasting time with this. I'm more intrigued to see what they do with Ronda when she's actually a full-time wrestler. Now also too, man, don't forget there's rumors about The Rock. You know, like everyone's saying The Rock could come. You know, that would be pretty hype. If Rock was at Vegas, and it wouldn't surprise me if he's at Vegas. Yeah, I know he has a busy movie schedule, but man, if you tell Rock you can team with Ronda Rousey, you get to face Triple H and Stephanie McMahon at WrestleMania, there ain't no bigger match, to be honest, man. No, you don't put Jobber Jack. Dude, if Jobber Jackets with cringe Ronda, there will be a rant. I will guarantee you that. That Jobber Jacket will. I will pull out the Jobber Jacket, yahoo as loud as I can. And you guys, if you guys thought I could get pissed, oh, I'll be so pissed if Finn fucking Balor is teaming up with Honda Housey to take on the Paul Levesque, Triple H, and Stephanie McMahon Helmsley, okay? Ronda with Care Bear, that's not even... I can understand that. Because at least Care Bear has been built up for something like that. Fucking Finn Balor, oh, he don't even deserve that shit. Finn Balor doesn't even deserve to be on the WrestleMania card. I hope he gets jobbed out by Rob Gronkowski and Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal. And yeah, I did not stutter when I say Rob Gronkowski. I want to know which... who do you guys think I hate more? Care Bear or Finn Balor? That should be a fun one. I want to know who you guys think I hate more. Oh, there's a UFC on... Oh, UFC on Fox is tonight. That Emmett versus Stevens. Balor. Rick Badboy says Balor. Okay. Can The Rock stop accepting every movie roles? Yeah, especially bad ones, man. So who hates who more? Ultra Essential with Jeff Jarrett or Chase with Finn Balor? Oh. That's like that. There's been more hatred for Jarrett than my hatred for Finn Balor. Stuff like that. Oh, Jay White the most. Oh, throwing in the dark horse. The Jay White edgelord piece of fucking shit. Yeah, no, I do hate Jay White more than Finn Balor. That's for sure, man. Like, oh my fucking... New Japan, dude. Oh, I understand that you love your guy genes, but this is the wrong guy gene to push. I don't care if he's Australian. Jay White fucking sucks. Care Bear. Okay, here's the thing about Care Bear. I hate Care Bear, but not as much as Finn Balor. How can someone in such good condition be so lazy in the ring? Oh yeah, I forgot. Cena did it first. Hey man, gotta protect that body. Balor. Care Bear was not shoved down our throats of fans 28 days after debuting on the roster and winning the title at SummerSlam. Yep. That's the reason why. And then also, too, I just hated people like here's the thing. Care Bear, I understand. I just don't like him. There's a difference. That's what people don't understand. I will hate on Care Bear. I'll say reasons why Care Bear sucks. And stuff like that. I'll shit on this dude. No doubt about it. But Balor, man, this dude is just a piece of shit. And I'm not going to rant about it until something happens. And I swear to God, if they put Balor in a big match that he doesn't deserve, there will be a jobber jacket. I didn't put on the jobber jacket today because the thing is, when I put that on, that jobber jacket signifies if I'm pissed at something that's super jobberish. Such as Finn Balor doing something significant. Jay White is from New Zealand, kind of the same thing. Yeah, whatever, man. Ain't like New Japan going there anyway. They can pass him off as Australian. Oh, I'm racist. Oh, okay, cool, I guess. Fuck Jay White. Fuck edgelord. Dude, I hate Jay White's home Switchblade. what a dick. Switchblade. My name's Switchblade. Oh, Okada, you better watch out. I'm coming for your IWGP title. And fucking Okada's like, what is this jobber talking about? I swear to God, Jay White, I know everyone's going to be like, but Chase, Jay White won't face him because they're both part of Chaos. Jay White said that he would face Okada, so I don't know, man. So, I swear, if Okada wastes one of his title defenses on Jay White, just drop the belt to Naito, because that's a Naito title defense. Okada should not be facing Jay White. Like, that's just such a waste, dude. Jay White put a shitty match with Tanahashi, the ace. How do you put a bad match with the ace of New Japan, guys? Come on. That's just ridiculous. Bullet Club nonsense. I honestly don't give a fuck, to be honest. Like, who controls the Bullet Club and stuff like that. I guess the Golden Lovers and the Young Bucks, I guess that's kind of enticing a little bit. But other than that, I don't really care about the storyline. Like, I just don't get what it's trying to accomplish. That's my main thing. Like, if someone can explain to me what the storyline is trying to accomplish, then I'd be down with it. But I personally just don't get it, man. Oh, I know that. I know that, JC 1986. I'm just saying, like, because Ospreay is considered a junior, so that's kind of like a traditional, like, that's kind of like something that people would say, like, oh, it's just Okada showing respect to the juniors type of deal. It's like, but when it comes to the heavyweight belt, it's like a lot of people like are so weird about that. Yeah, that's the only reason why people like Care Bear. I always give shout out. I always appreciate that Off the Rope show still. Sometimes we'll let that slip and call Strowman Care Bear. I appreciate that, man. I always love that. I'm like, oh, thanks, man, because like he knows that I call him that, and I still call him that, man. I've been consistent. Sometimes I let Strowman slip, but it's just like it's just on like certain videos where I'm trying to explain something, and I don't want the comment section to be like, well, who's Care Bear? Like, okay. JY is all right in the ring. All right in the Dubstack. If you call being all right, being stumbly and goofy, barely hitting your rest holds, better connecting on your rest hold. Like, you can't connect on a rest hold, you are not all right in the ring. Also, not being able to take the V trigger in a good way. Ugh. You missed the garbage. Fucking garbage bag. Thank God I don't talk about him anymore. You TLC and stairs. Oh God. Fuck that. Punk was probably the best in-ring storyteller in 2000s indie scene and early 2010s WWE roster. Before 2004-05, Punk it looked like he wrestled like early 2000. I just think Punk was sloppy at times. Like, I'm just saying he was a sloppy wrestler. I'm not saying that he was bad. I say he's a good storyteller and a good facial dude. No, but Jay White's just, no, he's not good. Like, he's not alright. Balor, to his credit, Balor at least, like, when he hits a move, it looks good. Jay White just looks like he's, like, bumbling through the moves, to be honest. Fuck Switchblade. Yeah, no, yeah, Jay White, dude. Oh, God, dude. And then people are being fooled by this idiot, man. Like, people are like, oh, Jay White, man, he's such an improved asset. Like, what are you talking about? Improved asset? Like, what company are you watching? Because I don't see no Jay White being an improved asset to this company. It's like ridiculous sometimes, man. So anyways, are you guys excited for the Chamber? I want to know if y'all are excited for the Chamber. If you guys are, just let me know. Jobber Jacket is coming. Shit, dude. I swear, man. If the Jobber Jacket comes anytime soon, that's why I haven't been wearing. Everyone's like, I'll put on the Jobber Jacket. It's like, nah, man, dude. Saw him in Pittsburgh one time. Never saw the appeal at all. Who? Jay White or Finn Balor? I can understand for both, but I just want to know which one we're talking about here. I've seen Finn Balor live. Balor moves are boring. Yeah, they are. They're a bunch of yo, 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 stomp. Yo, yo, yo. Oh, Jay White. That must have been terrible, man. I would have thrown shit. No, I would have thrown shit at him. I would have just been like, get out of the fucking ring. Here's the thing, man. If you guys don't like a wrestler, don't be racist towards them. Just say, get the fuck out of the ring. Make jokes at them. Don't be racist like these fuckheads in Florida to my girl, the oh so cute Kairi Sane. I swear to God. Why was someone doing that to my favorite pirate in the world? Being mean to Kairi Sane. Just give the title to Naito, damn it. They should. But you know what? Okada makes that money, 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 money. Okada reigns. Okada reigns. Bling, bling, bling. Fuck you, Naito. Your story don't mean shit because Okada makes that money. Bling, bling, bling. Oh, fuck you, Naito. Okada. Bushy Road. Fuck you, Naito. That's Bushy Road's thoughts on that. At the Women Elimination Chamber main event the show, I bet the women will main event WrestleMania. Or maybe Phenomenal God Honda Housey main events Mania. So I guess, yeah, technically the women would main event Mania. But Laura New Japan W was anything but yo! At least he was good there. Yep. Not looking forward to the pay-per-view. Yeah, I don't blame you, Xander. Like I said, anyone cares? Question mark. Nope. Oh, you're from the UK, Bailey? Alright, Bailey. Let me go look up online for you the time zone calculator. time zone difference calculator. Okay, I'm gonna do this just for you. All right, time zone difference, because I don't know time zone converter. Okay, so it's at 8 o'clock Eastern time. What's it called? It's at 8 o'clock Eastern time. All right, 8 o'clock Eastern time. So I don't fucking know, man. I'm trying to figure this out. Time and day, out of city or time zone. UK. You said you're from the United Kingdom, so I'm gonna put London. I don't know if that's anything that's relevant to you, but yeah. So I'm gonna put London. You can correct me. All right, and then I'm gonna put my city that I'm from. All right, Sunday, February 25th. Okay, so we're gonna set the time, and of course it's military time because fuck me, because everyone loves to like fuck with my head. So 7 o'clock would be this right here. No, it'll be 5. It'll be 5 o'clock. Where's 5 o'clock at? 5 p.m. All right, 17. So it'll be 1 a.m. your time. So it'll be 1 a.m. your time. Bailey Cross. So whatever time, because you're up right now at 12:30. So add the 30 minutes, and there you go. That's when Chamber starts for you. I don't know if you get the pre-show, but if you want to watch the pre-show, 12 a.m. Blake Bortles signed a 3-year, $54 million extension with the Jaguars. Holy shit. What's the guaranteed money? I need to know the guaranteed. That's why I'm not freaking out about it. Because if I knew the guaranteed money, then I'll tell you if it's a good deal or a bad deal. But I need to know how much money this idiot's getting guaranteed. If I don't know the guaranteed millions, I don't care. Because 3 years, $54 million. A, that's a tradable contract. B, that's a cuttable contract. But if there's a lot of guaranteed money attached to that, oh, it's bad. $26 million. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. Holy 26! Oh, that's a terrible contract. Now, if this was 3 year, $54 million, 11 million a year, 11 million guaranteed, 12 million guaranteed, at least 18 million guaranteed, that's good for Blake Bortles. 26! That's ridiculous. Holy shit. Jaguars are idiots, man. They ain't winning no Super Bowl anytime soon. I don't care how over... Like, oh, man, we're not going to re-sign Aaron Colvin, but we'll make sure to get Blake Bortles 3 year, 26 mil. Get the fuck on out of here, man. Anytime, Bailey Cross. Oh, God, Blake Bortles. Oh, yeah, no, I'm not saying Punk was a bad wrestler. It's just as an athlete, he was very sloppy. Is the Bludgeon Brother gimmick going to get Garbage Man over? Dubstack G, nothing can get Garbage Man over. Do you know why, Dub G? Because Garbage Man is trash. You can't get trash over it if it sucks in the first place. I mean, this guy had a match with The Rock at WrestleMania, and he's still not over after that. So what makes you think, now that he's in a tag team with Luke Harper, who was never over in the first place, will get him over in the first place? Oh, thanks for the sub, Bailey Cross. I appreciate that. Oh, yeah, I'm letting you guys know now. I know it's super late to let people know now, but it's okay. I might be late with my live Elimination Chamber review because I'm going to my friend's house to watch it because, man, I can't watch this pay-per-view by myself, man. It'll just be too much for me. So I'm going over to a friend's house to watch it, and so I might get some drinks. So, yeah. Yeah. Oh, what the hell? It's worth $66.5 million with incentives? Oh my dude, that's even worse now for the Blake Bortles contract. Holy crud, Blake Bortles. Jesus, man. Ugh. Yeah, complete trash. Fuck Garbage Man. I remember every video, it used to be, who's Garbage Man? Oh, who's Garbage Man? And then like, I would have to tell people. And then like freaking, now it's like, who's Care Bear? Like, and you know what's funny too? No one, and even like new subscribers, they never get on me for saying, because everyone says Finn Balor, and I say Finn Balor because that's how I believe it's supposed to be pronounced. And no one gets on me on that. No one ever says, oh, it's Balor Chase. It's like, I know what the fuck it is. I say it wrong on purpose. Do I think Reigns and Lesnar's match at Mania will have blood again? It's Brock Lesnar. So yeah, I would say so. I don't think Lesnar, like, you know, that's why I always say sometimes be like Brock Lesnar, don't give a shit in life. Lesnar doesn't give a shit what his boss to say. Lesnar does what Lesnar wants. That's who Brock Lesnar is. And it's because, one, yeah, he can get away with it, but two, Lesnar knows what's good business. Whether you like Lesnar or not, you gotta give the dude props. When it comes to matches that he's invested in, he knows how to tell a good story. He knows. Like, look at the AJ Styles match. That was a good match, and it was because Lesnar actually put fucking effort into it. When Lesnar doesn't want to put effort into something, you could tell. But yeah, man, Lesnar, he knows good business. He knows what to do to make himself over, and he knows how to get shit done. You may not like his methods. You may get mad that he went a certain way. It's like kind of like at work, where if you have, like, if you're a manager and you have that one employee that kind of just does shit his own way, that does shit this way, and you may not like that way. You may say to yourself, this is annoying and stuff like that. Like, you may say to yourself, like, oh, I don't like how he does things or she does things. But at the end of the day, it works and it's effective and they get the job done. And people and your managers, they may not like it. They may not like how you handled it. But at the end of the day, you got your shit done. And that's the bottom line. When it comes to Brock Lesnar, sure, they may not like that he blades. Sure, they may not like that Lesnar may cut himself every once in a while in a match. But hey, it works. It's effective. And Brock Lesnar doesn't give a shit. That's why I tell people, sometimes be like Brock Lesnar. Don't give a shit. And I'm not saying like all the time. That's why I say don't all the time be like Lesnar. I say sometimes. Sometimes you just got to have that Lesnar mentality of that you don't give a shit. That you just do things your way. And there you go. So yeah. If it wasn't that my brother watching the PPV with me, I wouldn't be watching PPV either. After last Monday, I'm done. I'm actually advocating for the time limit rule to come back in WWE. It's getting out of control with these long-ass matches. But KC 1986, how else are we going to see the work rate? Come on, man. Yeah, no, some of these matches are just too long. Yeah, Brock and AJ was really good because Lesnar actually cared. If Lesnar returns to the UFC, who do you think he will fight? Ngannou? Probably Ngannou. Ngannou would make the most sense. You know, Ngannou had trouble with the guy who out wrestled him, Stipe. Lesnar is a wrestling beast and obviously showed that, like, he's a completely different fighter than he was in the past. So yeah, I would say Ngannou, maybe the heavyweight champion, but drug test, yeah. But I think Ngannou would make sense. That's a hype fight. That's a big name fight. John Jones would have to beat his drug test, sadly. Otherwise, Lesnar and John Jones. But I would say Francis Ngannou. That makes sense. It's a fight against a top-tier contender. Yeah, Francis just lost, but when it comes to the heavyweight division, which is like thin, like super thin, that's thinner than a girl's G-string. That heavyweight division, man. Like it's super ass thin, man. So yeah. If Seth gets put in the main event, it proves my point. Fuck Seth Rollins.
Come on, man. You don't want to see me wrestle?
Seth Rollins. I still can't believe he has that theme song, man. Like, I thought he would have a newer theme song. No, just because they had Burn It Down, that does not mean anything, man. Oh, they can't because they blame blood in New Orleans? That's kind of stupid. That's dumb.
Where's my statue?
That was like my favorite. I'm being dead honest. That was like my favorite Rollins ever. Where's my statue? Rollins was one of my favorites. But anyways, guys, thank you guys very much for watching this live stream. I have to end it right now due to some scheduling obligations. Thank you guys very much. Remember, guys, just like Brock Lesnar, sometimes you don't have to give a shit in life. Pop your collars and say with me, yo! Sorry for the rush ending. I really have to go. Peace.